Hello everyone, it's Robin Dudley Howes, the Artsy Bohemian, coming to you from my studio in Los Angeles, California. Today I'm going to show you some fun Halloween kits that I'm going to be putting in my store. And I'm going to be doing two versions. I'm doing kind of traditional colors, and then I'm also doing one in more of a shabby chic fall, which I'll show you next Tuesday. And because I know most of you, a lot of you that watch my channel, at least I think, you can let me know down below, like the shabby chic kind of look. This isn't done, obviously, but both of the kits are going to have this fun pocket journal, stacked pocket journal that I'm going to be showing you how to do today. So, and this is from my porch prints. And it's going to have a mix of my porch prints and some of my own ephemera. But this is my love. I love doing Halloween, and I love adding old things into my Halloween pieces. And so these kits are going to have original old paper and ephemera mixed with new stuff. So I'm going to show you how to make this, but I wanted to show you what's inside of the kits. They will be available in my Etsy store, and I'll put the link down below and the date and time that they'll be released. There's going to be 10 different kits. They're going to all look a little different, but with the same types of layout. So here's a bunch that I already made up. This is what they look like empty, and I had put the binding on them already. So this is not a new thing. Lots of people I've seen do this cute pocket journal type of holder, and I think it's so much fun. It's super easy once you have the dimensions down, and I think it just makes a great insert. You can put it inside of a journal, or you can just use it on its own. It's a great gift. I think from now until the end of the year, I'll probably have several craft show, even though we might not have craft shows right now because of the pandemic, but virtual craft shows, holidays, gift giving swaps, things like that. These would be great, and you could make them, for any season, Christmas as well. So I'm going to show you what's inside. I put some of these things on the side so I could show you also where they came from. So all of them will have some kind of pocket, and these are some of the other pockets I made, so you can kind of get an idea of the different styles. They're all going to be, darker colors, and they're all going to be listed with what they look like in detail on in my Etsy store. So there'll be a pocket. There will be a hand stamped tongue depressor that has Halloween images on it, and some kind of topper here. Then I put a rusted safety pin on each one of these, pinning a nice length of very old black lace. And I'm just going to make sure, I think when I glued this down, it kind of got stuck. It's very brittle, extremely fine, just gorgeous. Whenever I find old black lace, it's very difficult to find, first of all. No matter what time of the year I buy it, usually from my local flea market. So you're going to get a nice swatch of that, probably about 2 feet. I'm not going to undo it, but it's wrapped on this cute tongue depressor that can be used as a marker. And then I took a vintage trim and tied it on there, and then a little cabochon, old cabochon, which you're going to be getting some of as well, and some really pretty kind of eggplant color lace. And all of this stuff is for you to use in your journal. a Halloween themed journal or fall themed journal, probably Halloween. So you're going to be getting some of my stash of goodies because I have way too much stuff. And handmade paper clip, a little clip here, paper clip here as well, clothespin. And then there's all these cute pockets. This is a tag from a digital. There's going to be a few Tim Holtz paper dolls from his Halloween collection. And of course they're going to all look different because, you know, there's lots of different paper dolls in his collection. And some little tags here. A couple little tickets. This is also a pocket right here. It's not a pocket, it's like a belly band. And some journal jewelry. This is on a tiny little paper clip. And each one of you will get some of my handmade journal jewelry, Halloween style. I'll try to get a close-up of it here. So I make all of these because I do jewelry, a lot of jewelry making. A pumpkin, a little tiny skull, and a black crystal bead. These are all, none of them are plastic. And you can take this off and use it in your own journal if you want. Speaking of which, you can undo this and tie it inside of you can bind it into your journal because it's not knotted, it's tied in a bow. And then the back, also there's more pockets here. More Tim Holtz. This is a coffee dyed tag that you'll get with all of this wonderful black textile here. Another pocket with a Tim Holtz doll and some old rickrack, and then some spiderweb lace. And then this opens like this, and there's several pockets going on here. So this is, I had bought some more rubber stamps from Red Lead, so I wanted to show you what I got. They gave me some extra goodies because they appreciate me showcasing their stuff on YouTube. And I took a bunch of the stamps and I stamped this pad with it so I could have it ready to make some fun Halloween things. But here's some of the rubber stamps. So this rubber stamp here is one of these large shadow children, like trick-or-treaters. So there's all different styles in here. And here's the ghost one. So these are unmounted and they're pretty large. They'd be great also for embossing on velvet and also paint. You can take a brayer, put it in the paint, and then paint it over the image and then stamp it onto fabric because they're solid. They're nice for that kind of stamping. And also all of these, I haven't used these yet, but they're an amazing assortment of different stencils for Halloween, which I have bought over the years, lots of their Halloween stencils, and I use them. And then I also got these. So I wanted to show you all the stuff I got because I know you guys are starting to like Red Lead. So look at how cute all these are. This is one of my favorite. I've had this stamp for a long time, but the one I had got so old that it got brittle, so I bought another one from them. I didn't buy the original from them. This was from a long time ago, but yeah, just amazing assortment. The Edgar Allan Poe stamp, I love that. This stamp right here is I stamped onto this little bag that I made. And I just stamped this on vintage music paper, and then inside is a very old glassine bag, and there's some very old glass cabochons. I'll show you those in just a minute, but here's another one of the Red Lead stamps, the Magic Night. So those are fun. So every kit will have a glassine bag, a vintage leaf, black leaf, some kind of wood ornament for Halloween. They're not necessarily going to all be spiders. These are very old. I don't know if they're onyx or glass, but I believe they were made to have like a diamond or a pearl put inside of them. And I just think they're pretty cool, especially for Halloween. So you could sew those onto yo-yos if you wanted to, or onto a needle keep, or you could glue them like I did onto one of the paper clips. But just know that they're pretty cool old cabochons. And I rubber stamped onto this glassine bag with stays on, so it's permanent. You'll also get an original bingo card, and then on this side is another Tim Holtz paper doll, some black and kind of silver metallic lace for you to play with on your journal. There's some Halloween napkins, and you can see that there's all these pockets here to play with. And you're also going to get some original vintage. These are kind of like blue chip stamps, but they're orange. And I looked them up, and I believe they were from Orange County, or maybe Orange, Florida. But they're the same premise as the blue chip stamps from the 60s, I believe. And I thought they're so cool because they're orange, obviously. These are very old, and these are old new stock. And I wanted to show you that they really are old, because sometimes people think I'm lying. This is how they came. This is the original bag. I was lucky enough to find a vendor at my flea market about a year ago, and they even say made in the USA, so you know that they're old. They're from the 60s, and so you're getting 4 of them, so they're in pristine condition. Sometimes these bags go for a ridiculous amount. I think I saw somebody bid on eBay for a bag of these for like $100, something crazy. So you're gonna get 4 of those, and then some other these are newer Halloween pieces of paper you can add to your journal. I'm also going to pop in a couple of glittery tabs like this. So that's that on that side, and then in this side, this is some Tim Holtz paper that I just stuck in there, made it kind of into a card. You can use that. This is very old as well. I wanted to show you the original book. It's falling apart. I couldn't pass it up. Funerals Are Fatal, Perfect for Halloween, Agatha Christie. It's from 1953, and you get an original page. It's so brittle that I put it in a little bag with some cardboard on the back so it won't tear. And then I glued on a Tim Holtz paper doll. Each one of them will be different. So here's a selection of the ones I did that will go in each kit. You'll get one of these. Thought these would be great. You can glue them down on a journal page. I made a bag for you out of some kind of a waxy parchment paper, and it's super cute. It's Halloween. This is also original. It's called The Little Witch. I believe it's from 1958. And this is the book that it comes from. So you get a page from that. And what I did was I folded it. So these are old and they do have blemishes on them. So just so you know that that's just how they are. And these all go in here. Yep. So that's how those are going to come, and they've all been bound with some baker's twine, and then this cute little tassel that goes on the side. So I'm going to show you how to make this cute pocket. Alright, so you're going to start out with a sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock. I find that the ones that are really heavy duty are a little bit cumbersome to work with. So you want to, it's probably, I guess it'd be, actually I don't know what weight it would be, maybe 80 pound, 110 pound, 110 might be a little too thick actually. But you know, most scrapbook cardstock is not that thick. You just don't want to use paper. I mean, you could use paper, it just would be a little bit more flimsy. So what you're going to do is you're going to start out with some cardstock, and I don't care that it has a symmetric design on it. I'm going to just start like this, and you're going to take your cardstock and you're going to fold it right to the tip here, and I hold it and just kind of press it because it's kind of hard to get it straight sometimes. So I'll do this, go down the edges, and then I'll take my bone folder and then burnish it. Keep looking at it and make sure it's... I saw Scrappy Dappy Doodah do this, make some really cute pockets, and so I was inspired by her, what she made. And then you're going to take and flip this so the triangle is pointing down. This is where your I can't remember what this is called. You're going to take this tool and you're going to go in 5 5/8 and crease it. And then flip it over and do it again on this side. 5 5/8. And then you're going to fold it, and when you fold it, make sure that it doesn't overlap where the crease is on this side. Just a little bit before it, maybe like 1/8 of an inch. And this is a little off. Sometimes it's a little off. There'll be a little overage, but I might be able to compensate for that. And burnish it and then do it on the other side. So you're just folding where you made that crease. You could always use a ruler. And make marks where you need to make your crease. So it looks like this. Then you're going to open it back up completely, and you're going to crease on those lines that you just folded on the opposite side. This one will probably be for the shabby chic fall that I'm making for next Tuesday. So it's going to look like that, and then you're going to take and flip this over and fold the tips, these pointy parts out until you reach the part that it's where it's folded on the other side, like this. That's so pretty, that. So sometimes you can do this. see if I did it this way, then the butterfly's still going to be not showing, so that's okay. So I'm going to make this butterfly show this way because this is going to be right side up. I mean, this is going to be the right way to open it. So that's how it goes. That's it. And then that's when you start decorating it. So I'm going to just glue it a little bit in some places, and I'll show you again what all the pockets and everything from the Halloween one. Just going to make sure that this is full. This is a little crooked. Alright, so you have it folded, and this is where you can do whatever you want. You can, I'm going to go ahead and glue it here, just on this side, and then on this side. And it doesn't have to be a lot of glue. You just want to make sure that the centerpiece shows where you want it to show. So I want to make sure that this goes like that. And then you're going to take and put a little bit of glue here. And at this point you could actually draw a bead of glue all the way down and it would be a closed pocket here. But I leave it open. I'm just doing a little dab here. And then, oh, I don't think I put too much glue on here. Here, for this part, I like this flower, so I'm not going to do anything with it just yet, because I could potentially just glue this down here. I'm waiting for this to dry. And then still have these pockets right here. And then this would be still there, and then this would be in the front. And that's going to be kind of partly covered as well, because I'm probably going to wind up putting a pocket there. But that's what it looks like. So here's one of the Halloween ones that I made. And I had punched holes, two holes, and then bound it with some baker's twine. And this is the same thing. There's, you know, it's open on both sides like this, but you could take some glue and just close that up if you wanted to. And then add pockets, and then it's ready to go. Isn't that the cutest, funnest thing? So you could, you know, have up to 8 pockets, I think, on these. Let's see. That would look cute there. So you can make pockets out of anything. This is, you know, a glassine bag. This one in here, I ran out of them, so I had to make my own, and I just used some coin envelopes, and cut them down, and then added the cardstock and this image from Tim Holtz on here. Isn't that cute? So I just have so much fun making these. You can just blindly make a bunch of them while you're watching TV late at night, and then you'll have a bunch ready to go. And I think they'd be great for craft shows. So I hope you enjoyed that. I will be showing you how to do the shabby chic fall edition next week, and how to make this cute book, and what I did. It's going to be kind of a folio, and like I said, these will be for sale in my Etsy store. I'll list the time and the date down below, and the Etsy listing, the Etsy link. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and please make sure to subscribe. I'll be doing another giveaway when I reach 20,000, so I hope you subscribe and click the bell icon for all of my videos every Tuesday for Bohemian inspiration. Also, if you want to make a journal with me, there will be a link down below to make a junk journal with me, Bohemian style.